Coming up, we're going to take a look at all the Disney movies we saw for 2017.
Spoiler alert, we ate a lot of popcorn.
And spent a lot of other money.
Welcome back to Eye to Eye, Disney Through Our Eyes. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Kyle.
And tonight we're going to be reviewing the 9 movies that we saw this year.
It's actually 9, believe it or not. I can't believe it.
What do you mean, believe it or not?
I thought it was like 7 movies, and then, I start counting up
It was a lot. For a while there, we saw a lot of movies.
How much money do you think we spent?
Let's not get into that. This was your idea, though, so it's your fault.
No, this was our idea.
Our idea that I didn't go along with. So, how are we going to do this? Like, go from 9 to 1? You give your number 9, I give my number 9?
Or we could start at 5 and then go back to 9.
That's stupid. Okay. So, Kyle has lost his marbles.
So, let's do this first. So, for anyone who doesn't watch all the Disney movies like we do, here is your master list. This is not in order of release. I'll try to do it in order of release, even though you don't have it written out here properly. We'll start with Beauty and the Beast, the live action remake, Born in China. What was it then? Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Cars 3, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Spider-Man. It's not Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man Homecoming.
I'm not supposed to say that. I wrote that on the paper. I meant Homecoming.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
God, you're making me look like a moron.
Thor Ragnarok, Coco, and The Last Jedi. Which we just did, literally. So it's probably the most raw.
All right. Don't look at my list.
Okay. You can't look at mine either.
All right. So my number 9 for the year.
Okay.
And this doesn't mean that it's the worst movie.
No.
It just means that it's number 9 out of these 9 great movies.
I had a hard time ranking these because I legitimately liked all of them. And we're going to put at the end of this the links to all the different reviews we did. Some of them are really bad, so bear with us on those.
This one's probably really bad.
The Beauty and the Beast one, the 45-minute one, that was pretty bad.
Do you remember me saying, Kyle, I think this is too long?
What's your number 9? Gosh.
Born in China.
Yeah, it's mine too.
I know.
I hate
the only reason it was
Dawa.
That's why it was my number 9, because she died.
Oh.
I don't like people dying. It's very sad.
I work for a zoo. I love animals. It hurt me to put it this, but when I think about rewatchability, that's kind of what I was using mine as.
You can't. It's too sad.
It's not. Much. No, I can rewatch it again, but it's just if you give me this list of movies, I can't justify choosing Born in China over any of these other ones. So
right. Okay.
That's why Born in China goes to the bottom.
What's your number 8?
I had to write it. This one. This hurts me.
Just say it.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. I really love this movie too, but
yeah, it's hard.
Again, when I start thinking about the movies, I mean, with story again, spoilers. If we did we say that already? Spoilers for all the movies?
I guess not. Spoilers.
We're gonna be talking about all the movies here. So when Barbossa dying.
I forgot that happened. This was so long ago.
I felt like they set up a really awesome number 6 for Pirates, and so I'm really anticipating what's going to happen with these, but at the same time, it's not as good as some of these other ones.
See, and I put Cars 3.
We're going to fight. We're going to fight on this.
You hadn't even seen the other Cars.
But it was so good with the story of the coming of age
of a car. It was fine.
I liked Lightning McQueen's story arc. I understand what happened.
Maybe you should see the first one, which was great.
Yes, I heard that.
The second one, never saw it. The third one was okay. But out of this list, it's just not top 5.
Well, anyway.
Just wait. You're going to get more ticked off throughout my list.
Oh, no.
What's your number 7?
This one's going to make you mad.
Oh, no.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh, no!
Again, please keep in mind here, these are just my enjoyment, and
you didn't. Oh,
I love Guardians of the Galaxy. The scene, like they killed us this year with all the feels. I mean, with Yondu dying, and
I can't talk about it.
That was
I can't.
Man, and then it's setting up, the next stuff.
You're about
for Marvel.
To get ticked off with my number 7.
Do I need to leave the room?
Probably.
Oh no! If you say what I think you're gonna say, I'm gonna.
Coco.
No, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but okay. We knew that was coming. You didn't like Coco as much as I did.
Not as much as you did. I just thought it was scary.
Well, how is it scary? It's like little silly skeletons and stuff.
Yeah, but he murdered somebody.
Well, yes. So
That's
did Yondu. So did who?
But
Barbossa murdered people.
But those are movies that are meant to be scary. Coco is a kids movie. There's not supposed to be murder.
It's not a kids movie. It's a family movie. There's a difference.
There's children and families.
Coco. I'll get to later.
Number 6.
For you.
For you.
No, you go. You go first after that one.
I said pirates. Dead men tell no tales.
So why did you rank this one higher than me?
Well, I don't know. You live your life one way, I live mine another. I just liked it better than Coco and all these others. I thought it was funny. I thought it was more enjoyable.
It was fun.
To me personally, I rank my movies based on, like, there's just a criteria that comedic relief. If it's not going to be like a really
Is it just
great movie.
Jack Sparrow was in it?
I mean, I guess, but anyway.
All right. Well, this is the number 6 for me. And again, I'm ashamed to say this one is so low.
No.
Beauty and the Beast, live action.
Oh, yeah.
But here's the thing, is we even talked about this in our 45-minute review. I still love the original better, but I love so many things about the new one.
But it's not a shock that you love the original better because you are nostalgic.
Yes.
You like original.
But
if they came out with, like, the original, like, anything, the first car ever made, if you could buy it again, you would buy it. The very first toaster ever made, the first piece of bread on the planet, Kyle would eat it.
Whatever. Look, Beauty and the Beast has the best song of the year for any of these movies with Evermore, or the Beast singing it. So they at least have that to say for it. This is a great addition to Beauty and the Beast, that story, but
it's not your number 1.
It's not my number 5. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, what was your 5?
What did you do? Your 6? Did I do?
Yeah, I went first. I said pirates. Remember we talked about Jack Sparrow and
my number 5, Cars 3.
Okay.
I love the storyline with Lightning McQueen stepping aside for Cruz Ramirez and realizing that, hey, I can find happiness and fulfillment.
It just hit my bleeding heart.
Go ahead with your number 5.
My number 5 was Thor, Ragnarok.
Really? I am surprised that you put that one as low as you did. Is it just because it was so confusing?
No,
with all, like,
there were just other things that I liked better.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty high. It made top 5.
It is, yeah. I mean, mine's up obviously high in 2 for Thor.
Because you've seen the other Thors and you understand the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, okay. So, where are we at? 3?
No, that was 5. How do you go from 5 to 3?
I'm ready to talk about my top
Have
ones.
you gotten your 5? You said 5?
I did. Cars 3, yes.
Okay. Number 4.
No, you got to go first because I'm going to get slapped for 4.
I'm not prepared. I don't think our marriage is prepared. I swear to goodness, if you say that last movie that we just saw, I'm going to die.
Say your number 4. Say your number 4. I'm scared.
Beauty and the Beast. So, that's it. What's your number 4?
Well, let's...
No, can't wait. Just say it.
My number 4.
Just say it.
It's The Last Jedi.
No! I'm out.
What do you know? You're going to mess up this... You're messing the scene up. You're messing the scene... Come back. Oh.
Kyle.
I'm still not over what they did to me, Jessica. They killed Luke. I'm not over it. Okay, look. The Last Jedi.
You're the last husband.
Is great. It's just as good as the Force Awakens.
No, you put it as number 4. That's not Oh my God.
It's just these 3 other movies that I have are just the tops for me this year in terms of just enjoyment. So I enjoyed The Last Jedi thoroughly. I'm disappointed with you putting Beauty and the Beast so low on yours.
Beauty and the Beast is 4.
I know.
That's top 4.
I expected to be like number 1 for you. I don't know why. What's your number 3? Let's redeem this. What's your number 3?
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Now, really, I can have Picture Fit now too. You love that movie. We've already bought the DVD, the Blu-ray.
Oh my gosh, and watched it again, and I freaking loved it. But Kyle, my top 2 are my top 2. Go ahead.
My number 3, Thor Ragnarok. It was hilarious. Best of the Thor movies. I think that's what really pushed it over me is how much they stepped up their game.
So my number 2?
What's your number 2?
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I knew that was coming. Is it just because Baby Groot?
I mean, yeah. Baby Groot was awesome. The whole movie was hysterical. The music was awesome. Like, everything. I mean, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Can it
I
get any better
forgot
than
about
that?
Mary Poppins. All right, I got to do an
See?
addendum.
See? Does
Let's
it
see.
get any better?
This Mary Poppins, y'all should put it up to the number 5 position.
That I have
easily.
never in my life.
I'm making an amendment. Guardians moves all the way up from number 7 to number 5 because of Mary Poppins, y'all.
Told
You
you.
were correct.
Duh.
Sorry.
Have you ever?
I failed you.
Ever?
I have failed you.
What
All
was
right.
your number 2?
My number 2. Is this any shock?
No. It's not a bad movie.
It is not a bad movie. Coco. I'm telling y'all, look, y'all can laugh at me, make fun of me for whatever.
Everybody
it got
else
me
does.
misty-eyed. I that song with the little girl was hitting it. I was like,
Little girl. What you talking
the
about?
little girl
Willis?
and her dad were singing it to each other. I was like, right here.
Yeah, that kind of did hit you in the feels, and I don't have really any feelings, so.
A Disney movie has not made me feel that sorry for two people in quite some time.
Since Beauty and the Beast, you were like tearing up in that.
I was not tearing up in Beauty and the Beast. That was you, actually. I heard you sniffling over there.
I did. That was very sad.
You're number 1, because mine's not a shock.
Well, obviously, my number 1 is The Last Jedi. We've already been over this.
So, why The Last Jedi for you? Why is it your number 1?
I honestly,
Is it... Okay.
it's just because it's Star Wars, and I just love those people.
Well, here, let
And
me
I
ask
just-
you this. Can I ask you this question? Because I've had a conversation with people about why this is so divided with The Last Jedi. The prequel... So, when Star Wars came out, the original trilogy was for, like, a different generation besides. Right? It was theirs. Right. Everything about it is what they know as Star Wars. For me, I grew up with the prequels, so I'm actually more attracted to them.
Blech.
I know. Don't hate me, folks. You technically grew up during the prequel era, but you weren't into it.
But I never
then.
watched it then.
So are you just connecting with it better because you're getting into it during this time frame? Like, is it becoming yours?
That's probably a lot of it. But I also think it's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
It's merging the original Star Wars with the new generation of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like it's just the best of everything. Now, granted, they killed Luke and they killed Admiral Akbar and a lot of other things, but it's just like the best. It was just, I don't know. It was just one of those things. Like, it was well made. I felt like I just connected with it. It was easy for me to follow because you know that I can't follow plots very well. It was just.
Now, what happened? Did he do this to that one again?
Shh. I like simple things. I'm okay with that.
Which is why you should have loved Coco.
Coco was good. It was number what?
My number
8,
1,
7.
no shock here. All you need to do is look behind me. We all knew what
Minnie Mouse?
We all knew what my number 1 was going to be the day this movie was announced, forever and ever, Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, I will grant you, I'm still debating on whether it is the greatest Spider-Man film ever. It's right there. I just need to watch Spider-Man 2 a couple more times.
Which Spider-Man 2?
The original trilogy. I need to watch that
like
one.
with Tobey Maguire?
With Tobey Maguire.
That is a good one.
With Dr. Octopus. So I've got to watch that, but hands down, the best Spider-Man villain in terms of being portrayed on the film, the Vulture.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then what else did they do?
The best supporting character, Ned.
No, not that one.
Oh.
Scorpion. They introduced Scorpion, my favorite Spider-Man villain.
Oh, I like comedy. I like Ned.
Remember, I like the villains. You even criticized me that on one of our other reviews.
Yeah, you're
about
scary that you're like, yeah, I like the villains.
I got like the dastardly mustache.
Please don't ever do that. That would not look good on you.
All right, so to recap, let's do yours first. Your list.
From last to worst?
From last to worst.
Wow.
From worst to first.
Born in China, Cars 3, Coco, Pirates, Thor Ragnarok, Beauty and the Beast, Spider-Man Homecoming, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and Star Wars The Last Jedi.
And remember, mine has an amendment in it. Born in China, Pirates 5, Beauty and the Beast, Cars 3, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, The Last Jedi, Thor Ragnarok, Coco, and Spider-Man Homecoming. That is our list for the top ranking for the movies of Disney. That was the weirdest way to say that.
Of 2017.
Of 2017.
Bless our hearts.
We would love to know from you guys, what is your ranking for the movies? Have you seen all of them? Which ones have you not seen yet?
What's your favorite one? That's all I care about. Is anybody else a Star Wars fan just because it was Star Wars like me? Probably not. I'm sorry that you put Coco as number 2.
I'm sorry that you put what was I ashamed of? Pirates so low, even though I put it really low too. That's besides the point.
You put it lower than me, so
we want to know all your feedback in the comment section below, and just let us know there what you thought about all this. And thanks for watching all our reviews this year. What else should they do?
Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check us out on Facebook.
And that's all we have for you tonight. But until next time, we'll see you real soon.
Bye.
It can roll right now.
Coming up on I2I. God, it takes 10 minutes to get ready.
Really? Coco solo?
Coco solo. Sounds like you're saying solo, like a solo instead of a duet.
Whoa! What are you doing? You not think of
I
something?
didn't have anything to say. Don't look at me when I'm about to start. You're like 1, 2, 3.
I didn't even realize I did it. All right, here we go.
So.
Oh, well, let me sit down first. Jeez, she's gonna start the show without me.
You're not.